having a bit. Oh, saying we're live on my end, but
You're saying it live too, on my end too.
oh, I think we're here. Can
Yep.
everybody hear us?
We're live on my side.
Perfect. Right, hello everybody and welcome to League of Ireland F1 and welcome to this track called Baku in Azerbaijan. Unfortunately, Gary Tracy is saying unfortunately we can hear Wonderlano. I know. It's an absolute shocker that Gary really, isn't it? I mean, I know you can unfortunately hear me, but it's worse hearing Wonderlano, surely to God. So in the commentary box with me this evening, usually I'm joined by two commentators. One of them is Wonderlano, Dylan's here, and the other one is out of the way, Con. How are things, Connell? Oh. Oh, do you know what he's doing now, Dylan? He's practicing for tomorrow night, isn't he?
Oh yes, he's sweating.
He's absolutely sweating for tomorrow night.
I say he's favourite for tomorrow, from the looks of things.
I actually think he is too, I agree. He's one of the fastest fellas around this track, as far as I'm aware, you know?
Definitely. So, Scott AB is first one out on track, which is... Yeah, pretty... Baku... Yeah. Connell's favourite tracks.
Absolutely. I mean, let's be honest, the rear tyres here around Baku are the ones to protect. We do all know that. And we are ready to go now in this qualifying session. We have quite a few with a qualifying ban this evening. Easy for me to say. So Tino's got a ban there, retired, as you can see already. Gaffo's got a qualifying ban, even though he's out on track. Dylan, that's a job for you.
Yeah. Anyways,
I'll do the lap here now. Turn 1 is 90 degree. This is also 90 degree left-hander. Cuts over the curb. Stays in hot lap mode down the DRS zone. Down to turn 3. A couple of bumps in the middle of the straight. Takes it very nicely. Now another 90 degree right-hander here. Down to second gear. Takes a bit of curb. For turn 4, this is 5 and 6, a little chicane, kind of widens a little bit on the exit, narrows up here now on the exit this corner, turn 6, and then the track gets very narrow and goes to single file ready for the race at turn 7. Just catches a little bit of curb, a little bit, just very cautious, oh, just about avoids the wall at the castle. And then you've got 3 left-handers here now, absolutely flat, don't even worry. Still in hot lap mode the whole way around is Scott. To one of the hardest braking zones on the track, but he does well, keeps it out of the wall, keeps it going forward, most important thing. 14.6, okay, and now turns on the overtake anytime now. Or he doesn't. Now he turns on the overtake, but you can see that the green light, or the deployment has ran out. So he's ran out of deployment halfway down the straight. So you can see he's maxing out 312, 313 kilometers an hour. And it's a 39.6 as a banker for Scott A.B.
On Benta's next one to cross the line, it's a 48.5 to start things off for himself.
And welcome to the league, by the way. Welcome to the league. Here's Lukey Dookie, because King Papa's invalidated as far as I'm aware.
Yep, that's right.
And Lukey's kept a bit of battery left in hand. And a 40.1 for him. But Gaffo has now set a lap, but of course he has a ban. He needs to realise he has a ban.
Rio Joy, next one to cross the line, it's a 40.3 for himself.
The little spot, 15.2 in the middle sector. She's a little bit down on Scott's time, so Scott's time must be a pretty decent time then. 40.0 goes P2. What about Dav? Dav behind, 39.4. So 10th and a half clear at the moment. And
John was
Hall,
on the mediums, 42.1.
that could be John was just doing a long run.
Yep. That's it. Unless Papa is going to do this run. Because he got enough fuel and battery to go for it.
Who, King Papa, is it?
Yes. 14.6 through in the middle for Papa.
Again though, look at the battery deployment at the top. He's probably going to run out, is he? Or can you keep it in hot lap mode the whole way? He's going to run out, I think. Yeah, he runs out. And now he's going to lose a bit of speed. But 39.5, he's right behind Ryan Taff. So it looks like to me, and this might be just a small little thing, that King Papa is running a little bit less wing, would you say?
I think so, from the looks of things, because like you could see lads who could not use hot lap mode through the middle sector at all. Like a castle section, it's a perfect example for it.
Absolutely. Weirdo's favourite track, of course. Remember this? Just saw it in the chat there. Weirdo saying this is a favourite track of his.
Must have been.
Absolutely. Here's Rapido Killer. He's got an RB in front of him. You could kind of do with that being out of the way, really. So Mosmegan has just started a lap, so we'll join that in a second. And again, nobody's really using the overtake there early. So, but it's an interesting one. We'll get your thoughts on it in a second. Because I do want to ask you about something. Maybe we can ask it maybe at the end of qualifying. Oh, he's a little bit wider, Rapido Killer, and it got a little bit wide on the curb and lost a bit of speed early in the straight.
Let's see.
So let's see his top speed now, and then we'll see. So his battery looks like it's going to last for the lap.
You could use the overtake for this.
Absolutely, why not? 40.3 then for Rapido Killer. So it appears to me that it all depends on the wing you're running, really, isn't it?
I think so. If you're running a lower rear ring, you could go more energy recovery.
Yeah.
From the looks of things, but currently, and more people use a higher ring on the front wing, like more steering input or something like that.
Yeah, but you'd need that in this game, but I think realistically as Gaffo is now disqualified, so that is the qualifying ban that he should have had. He's just disqualified himself and not gotten in anybody's way. Thank you, Gaffo.
Lost me. Megan, next one to cross the line.
40.9. A little bit off the pace there.
That's unlike Moss Megan, to be quite frankly, because we normally see him in around the top of the field.
Absolutely. With the yellow flag in sector 1, Moss Megan actually does need to get out of the way.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's
Gaffo's car.
Oh, was it?
Oh, it was Gaffo's car going down the back straight. Down towards turn 3, you're going to pull in there, hopefully. I hope it didn't block anybody there, but...
Ooh. Park save, Ben Harb's battle in here. Oh, cheekers. I think Corey will be outright favourites. Wheel, don't forget about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Scott getting close to the wall there. But he's down by 2/10. If he's not improving here, he'll probably... Is that battery down to medium, is it? So he's...
Mhm.
No, it isn't actually. I don't think he's going to improve here, I have to say. Deployment used up again, look. So you can see the speed he's going to drop now. Yeah, didn't
Yeah,
improve.
he improved the on the final sector, but the middle sector let him down.
So Rando's got a lap on the board now. Luki Duki is not on a lap, I believe. He's just gearing up. And Dan has now joined the session, it's good to see. So we'll
You
now
having
go.
an issue to select the car there? So I'm going to
Let's go with. No, he's selected it now. He's selected the RB, which is good.
Perfect.
Ryan Dav is 2/10 up to the second sector. Getting a cheeky toe here would be fairly handy. Dav's got nobody in front of him, so he hasn't got that option.
He could use all the battery to use after the DRS. There you go. Open up and
that's exactly what he's doing. And that's 39.2 for Ryan Dav. So he lost a little bit of time in the last sector. Lost half a tenth.
On Bentis moved off to P3 from up to 39.6.
Very good laugh. I mean, Myra Schumacher 42.3 on the mediums. Don't really understand that one.
I think it's a long run.
Jono then trying to protect as much battery as he can. He's now run out of deployment. It's P9 then, sorry. Rando is not on a lap, so the other Alpine is coming in the pits. Little spot improved for 39.7.
Well, just start up his lap there. Let's go with.
Yeah, we'll go with Willis. We'll go with either Schumacher maybe. No, we'll go with Willis because Willis on the soft side.
Yeah. For gear through turn 3 onto turn 4, first gear, interestingly. Haven't seen if people gone first gear on the recent games, Colin B.
No, absolutely not. I mean, Eloy Sossi was the master of that in the old games.
Ah, it was.
Going into first gear. He loved the first gear.
So does Budge as well.
Budge, I suppose, yeah.
As well, going through the castle section. Still using that hot lap mode, going through 13 through 14 and on to 15. Tricky one to get it right. Clip the curb. Could lose a couple of tenths. But it's half a second up for Will. As they're going through the last couple of turns. He's going to use the battery, but he's going to use it all before the DRS.
He'll lose out big time now, won't he?
He will be. As they're going through the main straight across the line, P12 with a 41.6. Dan just started up his lap.
Yeah, I've gone with Dan. Oh, is King Pap on a lap?
No, not yet.
He will be in a second, so we'll go with Dan for the moment. Oh, absolutely wallops the curb. Uses some of the overtake in the second sector, trying to keep it as close as he can together, which is completely normal, really. Oh, he's hit the wall!
He did a Leclerc.
He's hit the inside wall, and he is out of qualifying.
Papa's in the pits. Not sure if Little Spud will able to go for one more run.
But was he impacted by... Oh well, it didn't matter, he's a few seconds down, so... Will he get one more run in? I doubt it somehow. Will Slaney probably won't either.
Scott is about to start up his hot lap column.
Okay, so Scott is now going to be the first driver to set his final. It's going to be his final attempt. This. Oh, he hit the wall!
Oh,
And he hit the wall again. And he has
oh.
surely damaged his front wing. He had to have, and he has. He has damaged his front wing.
It's a killer, to be honest, like, before you even get going.
Oh, not even got going, just braking into turn one. And making a mistake early on.
So, Aston Martin, I think that is Moss Megan startup.
And we're up over that here in the Williams. Coming through. Yeah, you keep an eye on Moss Megan. Oh, he's invalidated. He's what? Oh, he's invalidated at turn 4, Dylan. Up over that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How the hell did manage that?
I don't know. Don't know, Jeff.
Anyway, Moss Megan. On turn 3, on to 4.
Oh, he's got too much curve, that's what's happened. He'd lost time by doing it, like, but anyway. And Mars is 8/10 up in sector from his personal best in sector 1. That's a bit more like it. That's more what I was more what I was expecting. Oh, he's losing a little bit of the rear there, just.
Try to take the car full on limits there.
Oh, you may as well. Uses a little bit of the overtake coming out of the castle section of 12. Oh, he touches the wall. I think he'll be okay. Think he should be fine though. 1.7 seconds up. Oh, this won't be far off pole, this.
No, there won't be. He had to perfect the last couple corners there, Colin.
Did he damage his wing? No, he didn't actually. So he got away with it. Now what's he got left in terms of battery? He's got enough. Is there enough of pole? It is provisional pole at 39.1 for Moss Megan. Can anyone beat that? Ryan Davis just starting, but he's invalidated on Bentis, and that will end up being P4 for him.
Baba is not going to make it.
Oh no, has he got traffic behind? No, there's no traffic, thankfully. So Lukey Dookie, he pits.
So it would be Dav.
So Dav is a lap really. I think Dav, we'll go with Real Johnny actually, because he's the next one to cross the line. We will go back to Dav at some stage. Johnny is 6/10 up. So that'll put him into the 39, so he could be on for maybe a second row here, possibly. Now what we do know is track evolution is very, very big here at the end of the session. Just kind of hanging in there towards the end of the session is kind of where you want to be. Iowa Schumacher's retired in the castle section. Johnny is a 39.6, he goes P6, he's just behind Scott. And on Bentis, here comes Jono. We have Rando in front of him. Rando is a 40.3, but Jono is a 40.6, it doesn't improve.
Dav is 3/10 up through middle.
He is. Could we see a lap time in the 1:38 here from Ryan Dav? Using the battery, everything he's got. That's 38.999.
Yes.
Emergency, and 999. Ring 999. We have a robbery in Baku, haven't we?
We have.
So Dav and Moss Megan on the front row.
We haven't got word on the weather front, so
That's what we want to see.
yeah.
That's what we want.
This could be interesting on like strategies, to be quite frankly.
Absolutely. Well, Dylan, you may as well take us through the qualifying order, if you don't mind.
Find take pole from Moss Megan, takes P2 alongside him. Papa starts from P3 with a debutant on Bentis in P4. Scott AB P5, Redmond P6, Little Spot P7, Rapido Killer P8, Lukey Dookie P9, and Randall runs out our top 10. John, Will Sline, Schumacher, Up Your Dad, Dan, Tino, and Gaffel. Both Tino and Gaffel has a quali ban.
Absolutely. Yeah. We have 24 in the chat. Hello, everybody. Get your predictions in who your top three, who you think the top three will be. Myself and Dylan will do what we do best, which is absolutely jinx people, and Serious Mushroom is but to do his job, which is just coming and annoying people and jinxing people as well at the same time. Everything's mushy. 999 must be German.
It must be. Oh, God, lucky enough, yeah.
What?
Nah, I'm only joking. You know, lucky with the German fly.
Oh, right, yeah. So, anyway, Wonderland. I was going to ask you about the battery situation here, actually, because obviously we saw a lot of people not using the overtake during qualifying. So, does that kind of change a little bit how the race is going to be run from their point of view strategically, and obviously does that impact how you go with the tyres also?
It's more impacted on the tyres, like with most of the tracks in this game is affected on the weirs, to be quite frankly. So they have to be protecting the weirs as much as they possibly could. The battery situation, it's a tricky one. You could say they could use none through the middle sector altogether, because like there's literally nowhere to go for the overtake opportunities, like altogether, Colin. So
absolutely, there's a few interesting tyre choices here, Wonderland.
Oh, yeesh. You're right, you're saying that.
So Moss Meeting's gone onto the soft tyre, Dav's gone into the hards, and King Papa's gone to the medium. So the top three have all gone a different way.
They do, Colin. This would be interesting to see how the lads go on. Moss Megan could do a two-stop if he wants to.
Yeah, I think a two-stop for him is probably more likely, but especially if there's an early safety car, I think, really. Dav locks up his right front tyre there. So let's go off and jinx people, shall we, Dylan? Who are we going to have as our... Let's see who we're going to have as our top three today. Who do you think?
I'll go Papa for the... that's a tough one with the strategies. Dav for a win. I'm going to say Scott AB P2 and no, give it a surprise. John P3.
Oh, interesting. I'll go Maz Megan to win this race, actually.
Oh.
Maz Megan, Dav, and you know what? I'm going to give the debutant on Bentis a little shout out, and I think he'll get on the podium.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Papa. Well, it might be a good... Oh, no. Dav has just left the session. Oh no, what's going to happen here now? I have never seen this now before, guys, so something might happen here. As in something bad. Yeah, Dav, it's on the way. Dylan's going to help you out there now.
No, he must have got in again.
Oh, so he probably hasn't left yet then. So as soon as this race starts, we're going to... Alright, but disqualifying themselves, which is not very helpful.
I'll double check there.
Here we go then. We have 5 red lights ahead of us. Oh, Dav's car's jumped the start. Dav's car jumped the stair, we could see it. But here comes Mosmegan, and you've got Unbentus and King Papa. So Unbentus, the Williams, has got ahead of King Papa early on. And we have a few little bit of action in the background. And Ryan Dav dropping positions, obviously, because it's just Ghost's car, which is a bit of a shame. Well, it's a massive shame for him. Can you invite him, Dylan? Have you had issues?
Trying to.
Dav might have to leave the game, I'd say, if we can't. So anyway, Mosmegan takes the lead early from Unbentus and King Papa. Has he sorted?
Yep, sorted.
Okay, good lad. And Scott AB's dropping away a little bit there now. So now, yeah, he should be okay to get back in, I think, Mushy. I just haven't seen it on this game. Things are happening. So he's down to P11 at the moment, the championship leader, race winner from last week.
Oh, Papa hit the wall at 15.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
He has no damage, from what I can see. Let's see the slipstream effect now, shall we?
This is important for Moss to try to get away from the medium runners.
Well, he won't. That's the thing. He won't be able to do that now. But the big thing is there's going to be 2 DRS chains, basically, because Scott AB has not been able to stay with King Papa. See what I mean?
Yep, see it. Daft just joined.
Oh, Ben nearly reached the wall there.
Yes.
Oh, Mosmegan running very wide in turn 3 actually. I don't know, did he touch the wall or not? It looks like he lost the rear a little bit. But what we do know is these soft tyres, especially on it's a hot, like it's a warm day there, you can see it there. The sun's out in Baku. These rear tyres are not going to last too long, so I think really Mosmegan, unless it's an early safety car, he's going to need this field to spread out really, isn't he?
He does, to be quite frankly. He would be into the pits sooner rather than later from the looks of things,
yeah.
Colin, so...
Now from Dan and Gaffo's point of view, it's well worth the risk, isn't it, really, to go on a soft tyre?
Nothing to lose from both of them, to be honest with you. They're starting from the back. Who was that?
Okay, Dav is saying he's watching his AI drive.
Seriously?
Oh no, he's retired.
Oh.
No, 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 you don't want that. Such an unfortunate incident on for Dav. DRS open, and that's all. Do you know whose fault that is now? That's Gary's fault, because Gary put in the chat he'll retire in turn 2.
If in doubt, blame Gary.
Absolutely, Gary Tracy. What are you doing? So no safety car. Oh, here we go. We have a change to the lead here. Mosmegan's being attacked up the inside. He brakes late. Oh, the side by side into turn 4.
Papa, no, I thought he had a look.
Oh, Papa was having a sniff around. That's all he's doing. And they're still side by side down to turn 5. Who's gonna break last? Oh, we've contact. We have a little bit of contact. Did the Williams get away with it without front wing damage?
Looked like he got away with it, Colin.
Looks like it was a minor tap at the wall. Is what it was there, but... And look at this now, Scott's after being able to close up again. Oh, Papa, oh, don't. I'm sure Dylan was absolutely pleading he wasn't going to go for it off the inside.
Oh, Scott has a run on Papa. Up the inside of 16. Papa turned in to bit too late as both of them going side by side through the final couple of turns.
Yeah, Papa didn't. Oh, Papa's going to get DRS actually. I was going to say he didn't think it through, but he did. He's going to get DRS from the Williams in front. We're going to have a big train here now of cars within a second of each other. The little spot and Lukey Dookie at the back of this train. Oh, contact! And it's the Haas of Real Johnny. I saw some debris. I'm assuming he's lost his wing, and he has. It looks like he ran into the back of the little sport, does it, Dylan? It looks like to me.
It looked like it to me as well. It's just running in the back of it. It's so one of them incidents is so unfortunate.
Yeah, so that's not going to do Johnny's strategy much good. Moz looks like...
more front ring, if I've seen one.
Oh.
No. Or carbon fibre. On the back? No. Both are on.
And up over that has pitted for a new set of mediums. Oh, Moz making dudes in the rear. Again. Oh.
Oh!
You can see it.
Yeah. The weird.
Oh!
How the lads got away with it?
Oh my god, what's happened?
Never mind.
What's happened to him?
Was it contact? I don't think it was.
I thought he just lost it. Oh, this car's ghosting. His car is ghosting. And Johnny's retired. And that brings out the safety car. That is Moz Megan's friend. So Lukey Dookie must have had a spin. Now what do you do? Oh, Tino.
Tino got the try through. Papa's in, so does Moz. I say everyone is going into the pits.
Someone stayed out.
Rando.
And Ira, Schumacher and Hard stays out. Jono stayed out, I think, did he?
Yes he is.
So let's just see now. So Moz Megan's gone on to mediums from here. Will Slaney's on 4 lap old heads, so how's that worked out then? So he's now got himself in between the little spot and Scott.
He will be a cork of a bottle for the chasing pack from P7 downwards.
Absolutely. So Gaffo's going to have to stop again. Oppo, that's going to have to stop again. And Will Slaney's going to have to stop. So you've got 5 or 6 cars in there that are going to have to stop again. Now, with these hard tyres, Dylan, I know they're fairly durable in this game, but I haven't driven this track, to be honest with you. So will they last over this track from here? Will the rear tyres go from here?
It depends how they manage it on the weirs, to be quite frankly. Like, it's one of them type of tracks you have to protect it at all costs, and you have to need a short shift as much as you can. So that's pretty much the lad's predicament be like. So they need to protect the weirs at all costs if they want to make it to the end.
Absolutely. Well then, here's our dear friend. His name is Owen Moore, everybody, in the safety car. That's who we're going to pick on this year. The Aston Martin safety car. And Rando.
I mean,
Jesus, there's some lag there from Rando's car.
See that.
Real Johnny is saying, turns out braking with no front wing is harder than with a wing. Well, yeah, there's a downforce, I suppose, isn't there, Dylan?
Yeah, some kind of aerodynamics, they like to call it.
Yeah. I mean, it does help a lot when you do have your wing on you.
Yeah,
we've all done it. I don't know why we're taking the piss for Johnny, because we've all done it. So.
Lukey's in. What's going on for the Haas driver?
Is pitted. Maybe he doesn't like the hard tyre.
Oh, he's got damage, that's why.
Oh dear.
And Pap, what's going on with Papa?
He's had a spin. He
Is it
hasn't.
not?
He hasn't quite done the Big Pat. If Big Pat remembers it, I know he's listening. He didn't quite do that, but it's not very good what Papa's done there. In case people don't realise, what Big Pat did was, under a safety car, he just went straight on at turn 2. He took his eye off the road. I mean, this is the white big Slater we're talking about here, Dylan.
That's right. I mean, that is a 5-time world champion we're talking about here.
And he just went straight on under a safety car.
Oh, good man, Pat. Big Pat.
Good man. And it was not to do with battery or anything, he just simply took his eye off the road. So Lukey Dookie now has caught back up.
This is not ideal for Papa situation at all. If the safety car go to him.
Oh no, it isn't. Because Papa's problem now is just a lot of cars. He's got a lot of cars now that he has to clear. He was behind on bent ice, is what it is actually. I think that's what we're talking about. So he was behind him, in between Rapido Killer and the Williams. So, this is an interesting one.
Yeah.
And Owen Moore is absolutely sick of being out front, 'cause he's out front every single race. So the safety car is going to come in at the end of this lap. And now, Randall's going to do the restart. After Little Spud tries to do some overtaking. Unfortunately for him, though, has he just... Oh no, sorry, it's the other way around.
The other way around.
Yeah, there's a little bit of overtaking being done there. Unfortunately, you have to wait till the finish line before you can do any overtaking.
And he's gone.
He's not.
Gone.
Oh, Rapido Killer's got a penalty. Has he pitted? He has, and so has King Papa, so they must have damage.
Must have done. Oh, well, and... for free ride, going into turn 2.
Oh, it's in the wall. Scott. That'll be another safety car, surely. It is. Oh, that was pretty close. I think Gaffo and Will Siney there, I think.
It was.
Gaffo holds the position, but Scott also retiring from the race. They're in about 4 wide.
Randall got a drive through.
I mean, at this level, like, Dylan.
I mean, at this level.
I mean, this is Randall we're talking about here.
Out in front. And he's gonna do the...
Randall put in the chat, your controller took a mind of its own. Well, mate, it clearly did, because you were in the eye when you typed that.
This.
So then, we're on board with Gaffo here, but we'll go back out front. So I wonder if anybody pit under this one. I think Randall probably will now, given the fact he's got a drive-through. He's going to be at the back. He's going to be at the back anyway.
He will be at the back when the we go back green, anyways. When
once he has to serve that drive-through, really, he's going to be at the back anyway. So I wonder if Schumacher switch to a 2-stopper now. Let's see what he decides to do. I think Randall's coming in.
Schumacher stays. Oh.
Okay. And Jono pits under this one. And so does on bent ice. And Lukey Dookie's back in, so he's probably going to come back in for... Oh, the size jack was up for Randall there. So Randall must have had wing damage. Yeah, Jono's jumped him. Look at that.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's worked out very well for Jono. Jono was P5 when that safety car came out. He's made a pit stop, he's only lost 4 positions.
Oh, that's not bad situation for him.
That's worked out very well for him.
Indeed, he has.
And Tino ahead of him has got a drive-through, hasn't he? I think he does.
Yes.
He does, yeah. So 2 penalties at the moment, they're both drive through. So that's going to be another car out of the way. Schumacher and Will Sliney have to stop. So yeah, this isn't looking too bad for Jono, is it, at the moment?
No, definitely not. With my prediction of John finishing in the podium is looking...
Not looking too bad, is it?
Not looking too bad.
We both have a car out. That doesn't help.
Yes, doesn't help at all.
So then, and the big thing for Jono is just another thing actually. He's going to have fresher tyres than everyone ahead of him, so that actually might help him later.
Plus, he might go to the end if he wants to.
It's a bit more believable from lap 8 to get to the end.
Yes. From lap 6.
Lap 4, I think it was.
4, yeah. Oh, on Bente's got a missing right end plate after he hit the back of Jono.
Sure he didn't hit the wall at 15 or something?
No, it wasn't. He hit the back of Jono.
Oh dear. Patience on Bentis. Patience, man. You'll make into the pits, alright. Don't worry. Don't you panic now.
There he goes. Entered the pits. He goes.
Into the pits. And we'll surely change his front wing this time. And they will. And it's going to be on another set of a medium tyre. 4 lap old mediums, Dylan.
That's the tyre he started on, was he?
Yep. Absolutely. So he's going to have to stop again.
Oh, the Owen Moore had to go out on track once again. Take the lead once again.
He had to go out. He wasn't in the lead for 1 lap, so he went right and gone back out again. Look at me, lads.
I mean, he loved to be out in front.
Well, that's the point, isn't it, then?
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm assuming it'll all be in this lap again. This is an interesting race, tactically wise now, isn't it? Strategically wise. Like, who would you rather be now in this position? And like, if you were picking it, now also we're not even halfway through yet. But who would you think, as of right now, you think, yeah, I wouldn't mind being in his shoes, or?
I would not be minding off Jono's shoes at the moment. If he's moving up the field.
Hello! There's Big Pa. He's just recovered from his spin in turn 2. Anyway, straight on. Here we go now.
I would not mind Jono's shoes if he go up the field.
Whereas I wouldn't mind being in Little Spud at the moment. I wouldn't mind being in his shoes. So, we have another restart. Ira Schumacher doing the restart this time. He has to say she can't go a little bit further than what Rando did. But at some stage, she's going to press the low pedal and he will go. And that's right around now.
Yes.
Very good restart, and the little spot was caught sleeping. And Will Sliney side by side, so he waited till the finish line. So can he slow it down? Oh, he just about gave the little spot enough room.
Oh, Dan's got to move on Gaffo going into turn 2. As was it Tino hit the back of Gaffo, was it?
I don't exactly know. Jono's under pressure though.
Moss Megan for the lead. Driver on the outside, but Schumacher fend him off.
Oh no, we have a car in the wall. That's up all that. Spun by Lukey Dookie. We might have another safety car there, you know.
Jagger.
We'll go forward to Moss Megan, and the rear end looks like it's stepping out there a little bit.
He's pushing it.
Yeah, so
Dick Sauber driver.
Randall served his drives through. Tino still has to serve his. And this spot's out in the castle section. And that is going to be yet another safety car. But this is it. Tino never served his drive through to them. He should have pitted.
He should have pitted for the driver, to be quite frankly.
And he can't serve him the safety car now.
Definitely not.
In my opinion, he should have served that straight away. Because, like, that's got front wing damage, definitely. Because Lukey Dookie, we saw it on stream, sent him into the barrier. He broke too late for turn 3 and put him into the wall.
Schumacher had to go into the pits.
He's going out. So is Mods. Mods follows him in there. And Will Sliney.
Oh, that was Moss hit the back of Schumacher. Definitely got damage from it.
I was looking to see who pitted. Did Moss make change his front wing? Yes, he does. Yeah. And Lukey Dookie falls foul to the 10 seconds speeding in the pit lane, and he retires. Well, I wouldn't be retiring from this race. So IRL Schumacher on fresh mediums, P6. Can he get to the end from there?
Possibility. It's literally possibility. Randall says oil free lap hard.
I just wonder, I'm just thinking this, and I could be completely wrong here at Randall. Has he potentially gone softer on the allocation?
That's not a bad show.
Have one or two of these drivers gone softer, saved a set of softs instead of a set of mediums? Because surely here, and this is me maybe looking from the outside, the medium would be a better race out than the soft tyre.
That's what I think.
That's what you thought as well. Well, that's good to know, isn't it? So I'm doing it on the same page.
Somehow.
I know.
So.
And look who we have again. It's Owen Moore, everybody.
Oh, lovely.
That's number 3 now. Wouldn't you hate to be on this report this week? In case people don't know, it's one Delano on report this week in this tier, and so far he's not very happy about it.
Wasn't even happy since I was being given out since that announce.
Yeah, there's an incident on stream that's going to be looked at anyway, so let's see. So interesting, yeah. Look, what are you going to say?
Not sure fresh mediums can make it to the end, Colin. I think they have to do another stop from here on out.
It would be interesting. I mean, I'm not kind of sure what the sort of wear rate is going to be or what we think. I mean, the one thing I do know is it is a short pit lane last time here. It's only 17 seconds in normal race trims. Under a safety car, it's probably about 8 or 9 seconds, really. Kind of half it. So, right then, I'll ask you again. Whose shoes would you rather be in here?
Jono, I say. Still with Jono.
Still in Jono's shoes. I like where Moss Megan is actually at the moment. I think Just he needs to clear a couple of cars early, but I think if he can, he should have fresher tyres. Like, he's on new heads, you can see there. So
Moss had to clear like good few cars before he reach up to the race leader Dan there. Gaffo had to stop at some point as well. Bear in mind with that. So depending on the wear rate on his mediums. And there we go, safety cars in this lap. Goodbye, Owen. Dan is dictating a safety car restart there, Colin.
he is indeed. So I just had a couple of issues with my mic there. And Gaffo's on into the back of him and got 10 seconds. Did he damage his wing though? Didn't look like it. A slower restart this time from Dan. He's gone, is he?
He looked like he's gone. But does he call it the safety car?
No, he won't. It's in the pits. Oh, that's a very good restart actually from Dan. Now, what sort of cars do we get back here this time? We've a car in the pits, that's Tino, surely serving this drive through, which it is.
Yeah.
Sono on the back now of Gaffo. I wouldn't be burning on that battery if I were you, Jono, but
He put it on none there for a
it's
couple
not
of
clever.
times.
It's not clever that. Put it up to medium. If we get half a chance, Jono.
He might be vulnerable to Papa if he's not be careful.
He's gone up the inside. Here he goes. We were just saying this. Oh, he's hit!
By Rapido, was it?
It was, I think. Another incident for Dylan to look at.
Great crack. Not.
Dylan have his race on Sunday. He'll still be doing this report.
Oh, long-standing report.
Anyway, Rapido Killer surely has damage, and he does. You can see his left end plate is missing. So at the moment, we're looking at an RB, an RB12 here, with Gaffo having 10 seconds penalty. And they'll probably have to stop again. Here comes Gaffo though. Let's see if he can do anything about it on track. No battery for Dan.
You got him round the outside.
Yeah, he has him.
Papa is harvesting his factory, going through the first couple of turns before it might be switched up to medium.
He stays as he is. It's interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. He's lost a lot of time there though. Look at that.
Do you think he might have forgot if he's still on none?
I don't really understand going to none because he's up to medium now. I don't really understand that because you want a full battery for the pit straight really, but that's kind of it. You don't really want a battery here. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to use it here. We've 18 in the chat. Hello everybody. Please leave a like if you're new and subscribe to the channel. That would be very much appreciated. And give us your prediction who you think will win this at the moment, because to us it's not looking very clear, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either.
Papa's thinking of having a bit of a half a look off the inside into turn 15, but he thinks much better of it, and I think that's a good decision.
On Benta, look like getting through on Will. Will is breaking the latest. Will defends
Here
through there.
comes Mars.
With a damaged left end plate, Colin.
He does damage right end plate. And he castle crashes his own more. Yeah, plenty man, you've kept coming out in the safety car. That's what keeps happening, Owen. For God's sake.
Papa's for
Side-
net lead of a race.
I have seen that's the best case scenario for Dan. Think Papa's quicker? Don't send it there. God. And Tino's has the fastest lap of the race.
Schumacher may have a say to that.
Oh, there he is. There's Schumacher just hanging around. And here comes Will Sliney and Mosmegan. Now Will's broken later, however. Mosmegan up the inside, and he gives him plenty. He did give him plenty of space there, so that's the end of that.
On Bentis might get through on Will. Got through.
Okay, interesting now then. So let's go back out here to this DRS train then.
Ooh, Rapido had clipped the wall on the castle.
Oh dear. That'd have been one more's fault.
Must have been. So, Papa using all sorts of errors through none before turn 15, then go back up to medium before turn 16.
Clever, because he's in the DRS of Gaffo now. And Gaffo, to be fair, shouldn't fight this too hard, because Gaffo needs to pull a gap, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
But I think Rapido Killer is about to go straight past his mate here. DRS open. And Randall's after going by IRS Schumacher as well.
And Benta is through on Mars.
We have a little bit of action here for third place.
Rapido is holding up the drain of cars.
And now here comes Dan again, and Dan's gone through. Rapido's got damage, which we saw that already.
Oh, Randall is diving on the inside!
And he makes it. Fair play to Randall.
Aye, what it is. So RB 1-2, net 1-2, isn't it?
At the moment, but I think though Gaffo is starting to build a bit of a lead with King Papa. See, so Gaff's already 4 seconds, so if that kind of...
You mean Dan?
Oh wait, yeah, but wait though, but does Gaffo not have to stop again? No, because he started on soft tyres, isn't he?
No, yeah, that's right, he started on soft tyres, but he may stop again.
He'd be hoping. I think so. He doesn't technically have to stop again, does he? No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
So I think if he keeps extending the gap, I just don't see why he pits.
Is it what you say? 18 seconds.
17 seconds. Oh,
17.
Dan got out of shape there. I think Rando is eyeing up a podium chance. Bye. And here comes IRS Schumacher with the same idea.
Oh, Rapido breaking the latest.
Oh, I won't get around there.
Nah.
Thought better of it, fighting that one.
Papa for the lead.
I think from Gaffo's point of view, you don't want to be tripping over. Gaffo knows he's got the pace. Oh, sorry, Papa has the pace to keep up. So there's not much point in him fighting the inevitable.
If he got another set of medium tyres at the pole, or in around this,
so really the situation is, if you needed to stop, you need to do it now, really, because you want to give yourself enough laps. And what's happened to Mosmegan? He's just dropped a place on Bentis behind.
At the castle
Has he lost his wing as well? He has. Left front end plate damage. Now it's important for Dan to stay within the DRS zone of Rando. And Rando burned his battery, so he's aware of that. But Dan is actually still within a second.
Yeah, Schumacher maybe thinking, but he's not using the battery for a time being.
Yeah, absolutely no need to. But look at this though, Dylan. The gap out front from Gaffo back to Rando is 5 seconds. So even though is Gaffo going to have a look? Papa defends. I don't really know why he defends, I have to say. Oh, you don't want to be tripping over yourselves, lads.
You were saying by tripping themselves over, they were nearly tripped themselves over.
Look at the time they lost. Look, 4.7
exactly.
now.
Half a second.
And when you've got a 10-second penalty, that's important, Dylan.
Exactly.
It really is.
If Gaffo not going, don't stop again. So.
Okay, Papa's now pulled it away. See that now. If I have a Gaffo, I just follow them. Oh, he's at the wall there, Gaffo. Are his tyres though starting to give up on him?
I say so. The weirs will start to give.
Yeah, Rando's quicker than him. So I tell you now, if he needs to pit, he needs to pit now.
But he has a 10-second to serve, that's the issue.
Yes, but he needs to have enough laps to make up the time. There's no point getting to lap 22 and then realising, oh no, I have to pit. You know?
Yep.
He's staying out for another lap.
Schumacher is going for on Dan this time, right?
Rando and Schumacher are actually in very, very good shape here, you know.
Schumacher got through. Mars also got through on bent test.
Yeah. They both have wing damage here on bent ice and Mars Megan here. And Rapid Killer has damage as well. Yeah, all three of them have damage.
Yeah, ooh.
That was close to the wall there.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, the side by side.
There was contact between both of them.
I think it was just wheel to wheel, but we'll see.
No, Schumacher is.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh! I was just about to say something there, and that would have been the biggest jinx of odds. I was just about to say, I know Schumacher's in really good shape here.
Oh, thankfully you didn't even say it before that happened.
He's starting to overdrive at a small because he's desperate to get within the 1 second of Randoe.
Well, Gaffo pit.
He's losing lap time. Is he coming in?
No, stays out.
No, he isn't.
He will be far as down as P.
Yeah, but Rapido and Mars are close.
Not close enough. I thought he was close enough for the overtake. Oh, probably on the pressure on that McLaren. Using the slipstream, using the DRS. Harvesting mode for Rapido for good measure. As Moss is through.
It's hit the wall again though. Yeah, so you can see now Rando is starting to close. Like, we'll keep an eye gap to leader now for a bit. Let's see if Rando actually starts to close on King Papa here. Just 8 seconds covering the top 5, and there's plenty to happen here. 2 kick Saubers, 2 RBs, and 1 Mercedes. And what's nice actually is we've got 2 commentators here. One's a Williams driver, the other one's a McLaren driver. We're not involved in the action. That's nice, isn't it?
It is neutral.
Complete neutrality here, everybody. As Rando is gaining on Gaffo, but not so much on King Papa. You'd think as this stint goes on, it should get easier for Randall.
You could say that.
I wonder did Ira Schumacher, did he actually get damage when he had that contact with the wall in the castle? Because his pace now has dropped off a little bit, and Dan is starting to catch him again.
I think it's a part of overdrive in the car for Schumacher. It caused the rear tires to near and go. Like,
absolutely. Randall's got the lead down now. It's 4.9 seconds behind King Papa now.
Kind of thinking it like, is Gaffel thinking about like what happened on Sunday with George Russell with the tire whisperer? Try to get mediums to the end because he has to. No other option.
Well, he's gone this far now, so I think he's got no option but to go to the end now.
Let me check Randall's and Gaffel last lap.
Randall's lost a lot of time on this lap though.
Right after this one.
Yeah, Randall's lost about a second there.
Damn it.
Oh, look, you can see him. Look at the time he's getting on the straights. Look at Randall's wing.
Yeah, straight line, was it?
Yeah, Randall's running way less wing than King Papa is. So Papa should have better rear tyres actually.
Randall is 43.8 on that lap, and Gaffel is, let me have a look, 43.6, yes, indeed. As, Randall got a moment through turn 2, if I see one.
Schumacher and Dan having a bit of a battle here. Ooh, Dan almost loses it. Just about held on though. I think Gaffel will end up in P6 at the moment, because Mosmegan's also coming at them. Oh, Schumacher hits the back. There's Moz.
Yes.
There he is.
You're right.
So he's starting to close the gap a little bit now.
Indeed, he has. There's a.
I think
because of down to Ballin, was it?
Yeah, it was. I think Papa now has got this under control. It looks to me Randall hasn't got the rear downforce to make the difference with the rear tyres. So Papa's management is better than Randall's because of the higher wing levels. But you'll see here now, so 5.6 is the gap at the start of the straight. Let's see what the gap is between Randall and King Papa once the straight finishes. But while we look at that, here comes Ira Schumacher. And Mosmegan burned a bit of battery. Did he get the RS2? Yes, he did.
I think so.
Yeah, look at the lead now, down to 4.9 seconds now.
Schumacher takes P4. But Dan will get the DRS for going into turn 2 through 3 on the back straight, I like to call it.
Dan's gonna have a look around the outside.
Ooh, Dan break the latest, to be fair.
Yeah, they've both left each other space.
Oh, Mosmegan could go for it on Dan, but he's losing on the traction.
He's done well to keep that over the wall. Has Dan got damage as well? He does, you know. Dan's lost his end plate. Look at his left end plate to them.
Oh, right end? No, left end plate as well.
His left front end plate, yeah. Randall's got the lead down to 1.1 He's got up to 5 seconds, but he's just outside the DRS on a Gaffo. So Gaffo is starting to really struggle on his with his rear tyres. I know it's a good battle behind, but we're gonna have to jump up here, I think.
On the previous lap, Randall was 4 tenths quicker than Papa.
It's gonna be a lot quicker now. DRS open, and with Randall's straight line speed, I'll tell you what. Don't use it, Randall!
And you use a hot lap mode for good measure, Colin.
No, use the hot lap mode. You didn't need to use the overtake, and through he goes. And Mosmegan now with Ira Schumacher. With Dan Man sending it down the... Oh, Dan 9977 sending it there side by side. Oh, we've a bit of contact. And Schumacher turned in on him to me. So Dan had to take a bit of curb. And lost the car a little bit, so he is through. Oh, he's got a little bit out of shape. As I Schumacher, and Dan's going to come back up the inside. And the whole position, I tell you who this helps though, is Gaffo.
Yes, exactly, because that more of that battling gained another position for Gaffo. But
Oh,
yeah,
we've an incident. Tino and Will have we with yellow flag there, I think.
I think it's for Gaffo.
I believe it was.
I thought he has a puncher for one moment. As Randall lost about a second or
Yeah, Randall hasn't got the rear downforce to keep up with King Papa in the middle sector. Look at, you'll see what he gains out down the straight. Look.
down 4.7.
It's important. It's important for Gaffo to burn everything he has, because every few little seconds or tenths of a second do matter.
Moss has him on for time one. Lost a couple of tenths for there. Is it going to be tight between Gaffel finishing at the top 5 or not?
I think at the moment you'd have to say he's going to finish 6th, but we'll wait and see. This is a battle here behind. Jono's after catching Rapido Killer. And Randall's getting 3 tenths in the middle sector, but it's not enough at the moment. Back to Dan and Schumacher then. But we're also keeping an eye on Gaffo's time, because as you can see here, at the moment Gaffo is just ahead of Dan. However though, with the DRS down the pit straight, could make all the difference. Could anyway come to DRS down the straight, couldn't it?
Exactly, it would go down to that.
Randall's got the lead down to 3.1 seconds. It'll be 3 seconds at the end of this lap. I don't think it's going to be quite enough. Ira Schumacher trying to get out of the DRS of Dan.
Randall need an almighty final lap if you want it.
He's only 2.5 behind now.
Rapido going through unvented.
Gaffo's out! He lost it. The rear tyres gave up on him. Gaffo's rear tyres gave up on him.
Is that to be a warning for Papa?
I think Papa's running higher wings. I think it shouldn't be as bad. Well, Bodaka's 3 seconds. He's trying to do the fastest lap of the race. We have an interesting battle here for P6.
Oh, Azerbaijan squarely through there.
Yeah, unlucky gaffer, just the way it goes, unfortunately. I know there's some good battling back there, but we'll go to our race winner now, or more likely race winner. And he has driven really, really well. Great strategy call, to be fair, from King Papa. Pit under the second of the safety cars. Had a spin actually in turn 3, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
Under the safety car. But recovered the situation. And now, coming to the lane, nothing else to do. He takes victory in Baku. So well done to him. Rando finishes second. Mosmega finishes third. However, we have some side-by-side action here. IRL Schumacher and Dan.
Could be
Schumacher's got DRS.
Oh.
And IRL Schumacher holds on to P4. Unbent Ice takes P6. Well done to him. Jono finishes in 7th. Rapido Killer will take P8. Tino takes 9th. Here comes Will Sliney. Burning all the overtakes, see if he gets within 10 seconds of Tino, just obviously in case someone has a penalty, you never know. Now, will Oppo or that do the fastest lap of the race, so? He's burning it.
Fastest lap is 42.3. No.
Just 44, didn't he? So he didn't do it. And that's that. So from the driver's point of view, as a bit back it was over, but from Wonderlando's point of view, it's only just begun. Whoever gave him that report? Oh my god, who did that? I wonder.
Yeah, the short-term Cork man. You give me that report.
Yeah, good man, Box. King Papa takes a victory tonight to stopping from Rando in P2. Good try from Rando actually. With Mosmegan on the podium in P3. Schumacher 4th, Dan 5th. On Ben Tyson 6th. Jono 7th. Rapido Killer in 8th. Tino 9th, Will 10th. Upwood at 11th. We lost Gaffo on the last lap. We lost Luki Tuki, the Little Spud, Scott AB, SR Redmond, and Ryan Dav had a DNS. He did not start. So let's go through. Let's have a little bit of a race director look. Well, there's not too much in terms of race director, but I said there'll be plenty of fun in terms of instance we have to look at. Wonderlano.
Oh, lovely.
Invite the 2 lads here anyway. Top
Yeah,
two. Get the top 2 here. Good man. King Papa will not be able to join us, so we're going to get a bit of rando with it tonight.
Yep.
Let's hope we get a bit of rando anyway. I haven't heard from him in ages. Dylan has sent you an invite, Rando, by all accounts.
Yeah, if you...
Well, waiting.
I give it another one or spam him.
Just spam him. Just do what I do. In case people don't know, Dylan said before he hates when people spam him invites, so guess what I do? Yeah, you got it. I spam Dylan with invites. So there's a race winning car then today, the RB.
There we go.
Of the RB, we are joined by a very... Is that the champagne there, Rando?
Oh Jesus, a bit too much. What is this a bit on here, lads?
Oh my bloody goodness. I have no idea what that was. You were scrambling around there as if like you were to drop the trophy or what did you do?
Oh no, those are headphones. Those are headphones. I hear one of you calls enough.
Anyway, so obviously we may as well start. You're going to be the only one joining here tonight, so we have just a full. So anybody
for my great return.
Anybody in the chat has any questions for Rando, please put them in. We'll ask them at the end. But anyway, P10 in qualifying. How did that go for you?
Yeah, it's pretty much the pace I had. I think I had like a 40.0 was my best, so couldn't really get much more than that. Yeah, I knew my race pace was going to be my strong point. Hold on, let me turn on. But yeah, I didn't really think I'd get much more in quality.
Excellent, yeah. Fair play.
Turn up music here.
Yeah, do.
Yeah.
And then obviously then races, I mean really, it was really about the safety cars for the first half of the race really, wasn't it? Like I think you started on the mediums, am I correct with that?
Yeah, I went to medium hard, and then first safety car I stayed out, and got a good jump, and then my car tried to throw itself in the wall. Don't know how that happened.
Oh, you got a penalty, didn't you? You got a drive through.
Yeah, because when I put the foot down, next thing my car kind of stopped. So, and then I was trying to figure out what the hell happened. Then next thing it throws itself in the wall in turn 2, so I got wing damage. So I had to recalibrate the controller, and then the AI gave me a drive-through, which probably cost me the win. In hindsight.
Yeah.
Because that put me to the back.
And then another safety car then obviously brought you back into play then really, and then obviously from there it was just the second half of the race. You were probably, like, there was a lot of drivers that were very quick there, but you probably picked the right strategy really to be on the hard compound tyre, I would say. A lot of people picked the medium at the end. What was just your reason behind the hard? Was it forced or?
I did a couple races beforehand at the medium, especially with the setup I had, because I had a very low downforce setup, which made overtaking quite easy. But the downside of that is it was like uphill where the rears were all over the place, especially on the mediums. So that's kind of why I wanted to be in the hard for longer, especially towards the ends. Which, definitely paid off.
Absolutely, we actually said that on commentary. We saw it actually. We said, Rando's got a quick kind of straight line here, so he hasn't obviously got the traction. He hasn't got the radar because Papa actually ran the higher wing than you did because he was quicker in the middle sector.
Who ran higher wing?
Papa.
Oh yeah, I was feeling that. I was feeling like I was getting, like I think going to the final lap it was what 2.5 seconds, and then by the time we got to the castle, he was almost back to 5. So it's kind of like, well, he's got quick on the straight, and he's got the opposite to me. So led to some nice moves. I'm not sure if you got the move I got on whoever the McLaren was, but I'll say it out here that if it was Constream, I did not intend that move at all. I do not know how I didn't put him in the wall, but my God, that's overtaken the year already. No chat.
Jesus.
If that was Constream, I had no intention of making that move. I just broke way too late and somehow didn't put him in the wall.
Yeah, anyway, well, that's great to see anyway. You enjoyed yourself anyway, more importantly. And you probably maximised your result there, really, to be honest with you. I don't think you could have gone much higher than that, really.
You never know. If I didn't get that driver, maybe I could have won.
Maybe, but you never know, I suppose.
Hindsight.
You could have also been caught up in an incident, you never know, because there was a lot of contact as well in the second half of that race, so you never know. But anyway, we have a little thing called the mystery track next week. So, is there any track you would like, or any track you wouldn't like to see, or?
As long as it's not Zandvoort or Hungary.
Dylan.
Yeah, if it's Zandvoort or Hungary, I am heading down to Dylan's house. I've only had the game since Friday, but I've done about 2 laps on both those tracks, and both those tracks have made me want to throw myself out the window.
Oh God, yeah. Anyway, we'll have a bit of fun with that next week. Anyway, there'll be some controversy and there'll be all sorts of different things going on. And if anybody who doesn't like a mystery track next week, just play Mondelano.
Fully intend on doing that.
Absolutely. Anyway, well done to Rando. Fair play to you, and hopefully we will see you again soon.
Chapter charging up incoming.
And that is it from us, everybody. So we will see you all again tomorrow night with Big Pa, the big man himself, Big Pa. He's back in the box tomorrow night, and I won't be on track tomorrow night because I'm not around, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of entertainment in Tier 1 whilst I'm not there. So until tomorrow, everybody, grateful Big Pat, Wheeler and Fanjo. Tonight has been myself and Colin with Wonderlano. Thank you, Dylan, as always, for comms, and we will see you again next week. Bye bye, everybody.